Look at the driving skills on Fast and the Furious.
His name was Go-Zero.
What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla. We are back with more Jurassic World Evolution 2 campaign mode. Thank you for joining me as always. We're heading to Pennsylvania.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs?
Why not the dinosaurs?
Pull a few strings, grease a few palms,
Shit.
Twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're gonna have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosauruses. Oh wait, arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous catches that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch them, you keep them.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I noticed that we had a warning saying that there was a some incoming Carnotaurus. So I figured what better way to prepare for that than to get an enclosure ready. I don't know whether this is going to be big enough, small enough. It looks big enough compared to what we had done on the previous episode. Which, in case you did miss that, there is a link in the description for a playlist. I do urge you to go check that out. We've got 2 Carnotaurus inbound. Give me 2 minutes. Because I'm going to employ what we learnt about the Carnotaurus in the previous episode. And that is, for starters, they love, where is it? Sand. Can't get enough of sand. They love it looking like a barren wasteland. They don't need much to be happy, these guys. Take all the foliage out. Let's do a big old, do like a I've been liking getting creative. Putting like a little bit of rock in around the edges of the water. Transport them.
Transportation underway.
Bring them in.
Transportation underway.
We have new arrivals that will need food and housing.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
Asset transported.
Now to make sure, just to make sure that we're right. Take control of Ranger Team 0. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a gate on this side as well.
We've completed our check. Check complete.
They're content. They're happy. Apart from the fact that they're about to lock horns. That's obviously the alpha, yep. Oh, leave the car alone, please. Now, do they need... No, just sand, water, open space. They don't need trees. They just love a place to roam. Deliver a captured Allosaurus. Oh, okay, okay. This one is a big unit. This one we can continue on this side, I suppose. The Allo likes the forest. And likes water, so... Ah! I didn't mean for that to look like a dick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're gonna build, a couple of live feeders in here. We'll plonk one right at the back, and we want to go with forest. So this does count as forest, so... Let's get Ranger Team 0. With the first game, it almost felt monotonous to get into the car and go and do this kind of stuff, but I'm really loving doing it with this particular installment. Now, the last Allosaurus I dealt with was very... aggressive to human.
Acid check complete.
It's content. Let's get out of here before it starts chasing me down.
12 seconds later.
Staff center at the back there. We've got a science center right here. We need a paleo medical facility. Loved getting involved with this in the previous episode. So what we might do is we might tuck this away. Start playing a little bit of Lego. I know I said in the, or Tetris, or whatever you want to call it, I said in the previous episode that I'm not really overly worried about when it comes to the structure of my parks in campaign mode. Just getting the tasks at hand done is my priority, but I'm going to start just taking a little bit of effort. I'm trying to save all my big ideas for sandbox and all that kind of stuff. See, like just placing a couple of rocks down, just
Lambert
making
here.
things feel a little bit more
We could
homey.
really use an expedition center. Get one built.
An operational expedition center. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the expedition center down here, next to my other helipad. And we'll get a little bit of a
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting
Damn
pressure
it.
from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map.
Okay,
Dispatch
I'll have to find
a
something to
remote
put there.
capture team to a hotspot. I'll do
You
what
know
I
what?
can on my end.
I'm going to put another transformer. Oh, okay. This is different. Incident alert. Our operatives in the field have received an incident alert about a dangerous dinosaur proximity to the public in the outskirts of St. Louis. 2 injuries have been reported, and we need to send a live capture expedition immediately to capture and contain the threat. So select a scientist to oversee a live capture expedition, or the event will remain available on... No, we're going to do it right now. We're going to go get some Ankylosaurus. I'm going to get Zhao onto it. Live capture, 2 Ankylosaurus captured. None evaded. We can transport.
Asset in transit.
See, it's a little bit crooked. See, when I play the full,
Commencing asset transit.
like when I get full on into it, we're going to make sure that everything lines up correctly. Like, I'm not being monotonous with that kind of stuff. I'm not being meticulous. I'm not
Has been completed.
I'm not nitpicking. We need a couple of things here. First, we need a viewing platform, which we can connect straight to that. We need a
Delivery complete.
gate. And we need to send out Ranger Team 0. New dinosaur for us. We haven't handled the Ankies in this game yet. Look at the driving skills on Fast and the Furious. Missing ground fruit, and it's got an obviously undiagnosed ailment. Okay, so we're going to put some...
Confirming.
Nice and simple here. Let's make... Let's make way for some water. Now, what I've learnt here from the first time we played this game, when you look at fruit and nut, underneath it says it provides ground fruit, ground fibre, blah blah blah. You need to make sure ground fruit is what it is dropping, because that's what they're after. So they're after this kind of stuff here. Let's scatter a little bit of it around in the back here. It's missing ground leaf, so we need to do a mix of both. So we've got some leafy climbers we can put down as well. So okay, it's content. It just needs the diagnosis done, so we need a medical scan. So what we need to do here is we need our paleo team. Sending out the vets.
Diagnosis complete.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced.
Okay, we've got to research.
Compromised.
So let's go to the
Deserve a
control
chance at
room.
life as much as any other living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more. As the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it. The dinosaurs
That's
die.
it.
Again, and listen, that's not going to happen.
Research is underway. Or at least should be. Okay, now we just need to cure our Carnos. How do I miss when you're coming straight at me? Boom. We're going to increase the asset rating.
Dr. Dua, this is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like us to increase our capture efforts. Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time
Baryonyx,
to stress test our systems and make sure
Diplodocus,
we're capable of managing both the science and our
a
operations.
brachy,
Understood. My teams are
a
standing
brachy.
by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets. And yes,
Let's get some parasaurs.
an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
Let's get some parasaurs going up in here. Let's get a parasaur enclosure going. Cohabitation. Each species has a type. Check for details in the dinosaurs statistics panel. Each type of dinosaur will peacefully cohabit with a number of other types. You know what? Before we continue that, what are the Ankies? Building upgrades. Certain buildings have a number of possible upgrades. Research new building upgrades and then we can apply them. Yep, that's fine. Sauropods. Yeah, it doesn't, the Parasaur is not on that list, so we'll just continue doing what we were doing. Five parasaurs found, none evaded. We could bring them straight in.
Transporting asset. Asset transportation in progress.
And problem is we got no power out here, so let's slap down some power. Quickly take out all the plantation,
Asset delivered.
because we don't know what these guys are going to like.
Asset
We go with the ranger team. Where's my ranger team at? We'll only need to scan the one of them.
check complete.
Ground nut. Missing water. Told you they like water. Boom. 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 Why is my asset level dropping? We need another scientist. We're going to bring on... Elizabeth. And we're going to bring on... Yeah, we're going to bring on Gerald. Okay, now we should be able to get into the biggins. It's a Taurosaurus. Ah, okay. Got some Sinnohs. Got some Baryonyx. Let's get some Baryonyx going. Feel we can put a Baryonyx right in the middle there. Waste not, want not. Let's make sure we take up as much room as we can. We want to leave room for some viewing platform, though. Live capture. 2 Baryonyx. Boom. Boom. The captures come in really quick, too. Put some piscivore feeders down. You guys know the drill. Ranger Team 0. We'll actually be able to do this one from outside, I think. But I will get up close anyway. Missing forest. We can put some forest in. Missing some rocks. Actually make the whole water area like a rocky kind of precipice, and he's content. I've got a habit of making very phallic looking lakes, don't I? Okay. We've got some Sinnohs, we've got some Casmo, we've got some Toro. Let's get some Sinnohs. We're going to try and extend this one out rather long, just in case, like the Sinnohs and everything can all get on well with one another, because they all look like they're all from the Triceratops family. We should be able to get some enough cohesiveness going, I feel. Again, all this grassy stuff out. Something like that in there. We're not going to know what they like, but let's put down some facilities. We've got 4 Sinoceratops found. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring them in.
Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered.
Let's go, team.
Asset has been checked.
Missing some ground fiber. I like how it dips. Okay. Ground fiber. This is the one I did the status check on. Missing some forest, okay.
Okay, we're making progress, but there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
Needs more forest. There we go. Bit of an eclectic mix. Baryonyx, Carnotaurus, Allosaurus. Trying to break out. That's what I thought. Then we've got some Ankies. Oh, that one's having a little snooze. That's pretty cute. And ladies and gentlemen, Pennsylvania has been completed. That was actually the most to date that we've had to do. And I feel what this campaign is doing so far is it's served basically as a tutorial for when we get into Chaos Mode and Sandbox Mode. We'll know how to do all the researching, going out on expeditions, all that kind of stuff. I feel they've done that just in case they get new players, and they're going to get plenty of new players for this game. But I don't know whether it's the right path long term they could have gone down. Maybe they could have done like separate tutorials and had a more fleshed out campaign, because I've heard the campaign's very short, so I'm assuming we're actually not going to be far off finishing this campaign, if that's the case. But whatever the case may be, we've still got plenty of Jurassic World Evolution 2 coming to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. After the campaign, we've got Chaos Theory mode, where we go through each and every Jurassic World and Jurassic Park film and basically bring parks to life for each iteration. We're going to do Sandbox. We're going to have a lot of fun with Sandbox. We're going to do Challenge mode. It's all going down. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. If you have, do myself a favour, hit that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below as well. If you've missed any episodes, there is a playlist in the description. Feel free to help yourself to that. Make sure you got notifications enabled as well, so whenever this and whatever else I'm doing goes down, you'll get a notification to let you know that it has gone down. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.